Pythagoras theorem was conceived by a rishi called Bodhayana in India about 250 to 300 years before Pythagoras was even born? So ये जो सीरीज है मैथमेटिक्स इन एंशिएंट इंडिया, it contains 4 booklets, 4 booklets. The first booklet is called The Truth About the Arabic Numeral System. ये जो modern decimal system है 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you know that it was born and conceived in India? From India, it migrated to the Arabian Peninsula. And from Arabian Peninsula, it went to Europe and then came back to British India as the modern decimal system. As kids, I learned them as Arabic numeral system. Thank God today they are called Hindu Arabic numeral system. So the first book is a very interesting story about the journey of the modern decimal system from Bharat to Arabia to Europe and back to British India. Amazing, excellent story in 30 pages in a very simple storytelling style, non-scholarly fashion. The second book is called The Glory of the Syllabus. Did you know that the Pythagoras theorem was conceived by a rishi called Bodhayana in India about 250 to 300 years before Pythagoras was even born? It was called the Bodhayana Sutra. It is called the Bodhayana Sutra these days. So, Bodhayana was a geometry saint. There were many such geometry saints who were exceptional in geometry, and their work called Syllabus Sutras. So the second booklet, The Glory of the Syllabus, explains the geometry saints of ancient Bharat and their phenomenal works called Syllabus Sutras. The third booklet is called The Irrational Life of Pi. We think that pi is a European conception. Is it not? Not true. Right from 800 BC till about the 20th century, a whole host of Indian mathematicians worked on pi, mastered the concept of pi, and approximated the value of pi to multiple digits, to sum to about 31 digits. This booklet called The Irrational Life of Pi explains the story in a very beautiful manner. The fourth booklet is called 4 Pearls from the Ocean of Ancient Indian Mathematics. It contains 4 mini stories. The first story is the mathematics of the Jainas. Did you know that all the Jain Tirthankars, right from Rishabhnath ji till Mahavir Jain, were eminent mathematicians, and they brought out highly original mathematical concepts like permutations and combinations, logarithms, indices, exponents, so on and so forth. This mini story is a beautiful, it's 3 to 4 pages long, that's it. But it beautifully explains, the mathematics of the Jains. The second mini story in the fourth booklet is Schools of Ancient Indian Mathematics. Ancient India had Harvard, Oxford type of schools specializing in mathematics. 4 schools: Kusumapura School of Mathematics, Ujjain School of Mathematics, Mysore School of Mathematics, and the Kerala School of Mathematics. Read on, it's an amazing story. You'll really be proud when you read these stories. The third mini story in this booklet is the Indian roots of algebra, trigonometry, and calculus. Do you know that ancient Indian mathematicians had mastered algebra, trigonometry, and calculus much centuries before, probably millennia before Europe reconceived and rediscovered algebra, trigonometry, and calculus? It's a beautiful story. How the name algebra, came into existence. Read on, amazing story. The last story in this fourth booklet is called The Oldest Document in the World That Contains the Number 0. We are talking about Bakshali manuscripts and how a farmer who was digging on his field in a village called Bakshali found some manuscripts, and they became an important mathematical discovery. Okay, beautiful stories, 4 booklets written in simple storytelling style, non-scholarly fashion, meant for you and for me, common Indians.